And now we're going to see how to capture a screenshot. So capturing a screenshot is a very important thing because at times there are failures on the page. We want to capture a screenshot, or even to keep evidence of our test result, we need a screenshot of that particular test as well, right? So capturing a screenshot is a little tricky thing in WebDriver because there is no straightforward method that says driver dot capture screenshot. It's nothing like that, right? So if you look at this API document, there is an interface just like we use JavaScript executor. There's an interface called as take screenshot. If you see over here, this is take screenshot, right? And all the implementing classes are the same. Means if in case you want to use any method from this interface, you need to typecast it like this, right? So typecast it using the driver reference, and there is only one method, get screenshot as. So how are you going to use it? Just copy this and go to your project. Say you want to capture a screenshot after highlighting this particular element. Maybe I'll go over here. At the end, I want to take a screenshot. So this dot the method that is get screenshot as, inside this output type dot, output should be in a form of a file. So if you see over here, output type, this is output type dot file, right? We are storing the screenshot in a form of a file. So this will actually going to return you a file, as in you can store it inside file screenshot equal to this. This is your screenshot. File should be from Java IO. Right. Now, once the screenshot is captured, you need to move this file to a particular location. So you'll be doing it with the help of one of the class called as file utils dot copy file. File utils comes from Apache, ORG Apache library, and copy file is this method from your source file to the destination file. Source file is your screenshot file. Destination file, you'll be creating it with new file and store it into, you can store it into the root as well, or else store it into a location where you want to store it, like F drive, or if in case you want to store it into a current directory. So inside the root directory, you can say root dot screenshot folder error.jpg, something like this, right? And add this exception. So this is how you'll be capturing a screenshot. This is a method for, this is a way of capturing a screenshot, right? So let's run this and let's see if the screenshot is captured or not. And if we go over here in the project, right now we don't have a screenshot folder. Let's refresh it and see a screenshot folder. And this is your error.jpg. Let's navigate to the root directory, screenshot, and see a screenshot is captured. Let it open. Yeah, this is your screenshot. Now what happened if I run this code again? And if I go back over here, if I refresh this, so it has just overwritten that file. See, there is no new file generated. So at times you are executing 100 test cases and out of that 20 failed. So it will generate a file with error.jpg name only, right? And this code you need to write it again and again wherever you want to capture a screenshot. Instead of doing this, why not let's create a utility for this? As in, just cut it from here, create a utility method that says public static void capture screenshot. something like this, and paste it over here. Move your WebDriver outside. Public static WebDriver driver, and remove it from here. So what is the benefit of doing this? As in, if you do it like this way, then wherever you want to capture a screenshot, instead of giving complete thing, you'll simply say capture screenshot. That's it. Just call this method wherever you want to capture a screenshot. The other thing, related to the name, we can do something for this name so that every time a new file should be generated. So why not implement a timestamp over here? Timestamp as in, if I create a new class, test timestamp. So there's a class in Java called as date. Just create an object of this class. Date d equal to new date, import it through java.util.date and print this date d. If you run it, see your current system date along with the day, the month, the like date, the minute, the hour, the minute, the second, IST 2019, the year. If I again run it, every time this will be different. Seconds will be changed all the time, right? So if I convert it into a string, t dot to string, it will return me string class. I can call one of the method of string class as in I want to replace this thing because this thing is not supported in the file name. And even want to replace the spaces with underscore, right? Because I want this to use in the file name. So I'll say dot replace. Replace is a method of string class. Old character with new character. Old character is colon, and the new character is underscore. Replace again returns you string. So put a dot, again use replace. Old character is space, and new character is underscore. And integrate dot jpg at the end. Concatenate, sorry, right? So if you run this thing now, you're gonna see this is what the file name will gonna be. So I'll copy this now and move it to my utility method over here. And instead of printing it, I'll say string file name equal to this. And instead of error.jpg, I'll concatenate file name over here. Right. So that is how, with the timestamp, you should be able to capture a screenshot. Now, whenever you call capture screenshot, if you run it, all the time a new screenshot will be captured and will be added to that directory with the current timestamp. So if you look over here, if you look at the screenshot directory, where it is, there's a folder, refresh it, you'll see a new screenshot generated, right? It won't open here, you need to open it to the root directory. So go over here and there's your screenshot, right? With the current timestamp. Again, if you run it, every time a unique screenshot will be generated, right? So this is what a purpose of adding a timestamp to your screenshot utility so that every time you'll get a unique screenshot. All right? So that is all in this example. Thank you.